Vice Prime Minister and Minister of Defense of...
At the ADMM Plus held in Kuala Lumpur last year, hosted by Minister Khaled here, I had the opportunity to have a frank and fruitful discussion with my Chinese counterpart. I am feeling sad that we were unable to have the opportunity to have a meeting this time. We keep the door open to talks. I remain committed to communicating with the countries concerned, including China, for the peace and the stability in the region and of the world. Japan will steadily build up its defense capabilities and make continuous updates with a high degree of transparency. AI, unmanned systems, cyber, space, and the revision of the 3 strategic documents expected to be done late this year are all part of this effort. Japan will not look away from reality. We will make the necessary preparations with a sense of responsibility. There is a country that has a huge arsenal of nuclear weapons and strategic bombers. Japan has neither of such weapons, and yet Japan is labeled new militarism. Isn't it strange?
When war hits the Persian Gulf, our people feel it. When tensions rise in the Indo-Pacific, we feel that too. Dutch, European, and Indo-Pacific security can no longer be separated into neat geographic boxes.
The Comprehensive Strategic Agreement as something an act of Japanese militarism and a threat to peace.
Trust, as mentioned by my Japanese friend, is no longer universal. It is becoming conditional, selective, and increasingly transactional. Malaysia deeply regrets Norway's decision to cancel the export of the naval strike missile system intended for Malaysia. Norway's action has created more than just a bilateral contract dispute. Institutions such as the United Nations, established to uphold stability, multilateralism, and international law, are becoming increasingly weakened in the face of geopolitical rivalry. When developing nations violate agreement, they face condemnation and pressure. But when powerful countries or their allies do the same, the international response becomes conspicuously muted. The same double standards are visible globally, where the ongoing genocide, war crimes, and violation of international law often receive selective reaction depending on who is involved. Countries in this region are being pressured, directly or indirectly, to choose sides and recalibrate long-standing strategic positions according to the interests of some. But ASEAN was never built upon coercion.
Whether the Japanese government is prepared to respond.
We also agreed to establish a working group on defense equipment and technology transfer from Japan to Indonesia. So I'm going to find out what the best way to start with Indonesia. You know, Japan's defense policy and the defense build-ups are not based on the idea of identifying any specific country or region as a threat or having a military confrontation with it. The Minister of Defense will continue to use, the Ministry of Defense will continue to use various channels and every available opportunity to communicate firmly with the Chinese side. So please give my best regards to my counterpart, Dong Jun.
Not only can ASEAN manage these conflicts that arise, but also to prevent.
If America asks NATO and Europe to increase their spending, we can understand. But for a country like Malaysia, a developing country, we have other sectors that we need to develop. If we did not provide any development on other sectors, we may create other problems that will cause instability.
And the female perspective, well, obviously women are way less emotional than men. So that's something I learned also in politics. Again, we have to deal with that fact, and I hope I can be an inspiration to all my male colleagues.